Hi everybody, today we're going to identify fractions and decimals. So first we're going to look at this model right here and we're going to write both a fraction and a decimal for it. So first let's take a look at our model. You know this is a base 10 block and there are 10 columns and one of these columns would be 1/10. And there's 100 units in here. So one of these units would be 100th. So let's take a look at this. If we look what's shaded in, you have 10, 20, 22. So one way we could write this is 22 hundredths, or as a decimal we'd write it as 22. Okay, for this next model, if we take a look at it, there's one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. Okay, we know one column is 1/10, so this would be 6/10. We could write it as a decimal like this, or write it as a fraction, 6/10. Now in this problem, we're given the decimal, and we have to shade it in. So this is 1 2/10. So 1 is a whole, so that means we're going to have to shade in a whole 1. And then 2/10, so that's going to be 1 and 2/10. So 2/10, 1/10 is a whole column. So 2/10 would look like this. So that's how you'd shade in 1 and 2/10. Now, if I was asked to write this mixed number 9 4/10 as a decimal, it's going to look like this. It's going to be 9 wholes and 4/10. We know this is tenths because it's in the tenths column. And finally, if we were asked to write this decimal as a fraction in simplest form, we know by looking at this, this is 5/10 because 5 is in the tenths column. So we could write it as a fraction as 5/10, but then we could simplify that because both 5 and 10 can be divided by 5. So we're going to get 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. So simplified, our correct answer would be 1/2. Now it's your turn to try some. So give it a try, and good luck.